India and Pakistan reached a ceasefire deal after firing a series of missiles Saturday. India says this is just a pause on military action and it will resume fighting if Pakistan attacks again. So let's go to our breaking news correspondent, Shanelle Kaul, in the CBS newsroom in New York. So, Shanelle, can you explain the terms of the ceasefire agreement to us?
Well, let's start with what happened this weekend, because just hours after the two sides agreed to that ceasefire you mentioned on Saturday, explosions reportedly rang out in border cities and towns. We saw artillery fire and attack drones. They were in Jammu and Kashmir, which is basically the center of a lot of this fighting. And some cities were also under blackout. India accuses Pakistan of violating that pact, while the foreign ministry in Pakistan said the country was committed to the ceasefire. Now, this deal included stopping all military actions on land, in the air, and in the sea. By Saturday afternoon, our time, things did seem to calm down. And for the last 2 days or so, it's been sort of quiet on both sides of the border. This morning, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the nation, saying India has only paused its military action and will retaliate on its own terms if there is any other future terror attack in the country. He says India will not tolerate any, quote, nuclear blackmail. And this is key, Jules, because both India and Pakistan, we know, are nuclear-armed nations. President Donald Trump, who actually shared news of the India-Pakistan ceasefire deal on Saturday before the leaders of those countries did, today took credit for the breakthrough.
On Saturday, my administration helped broker a full and immediate ceasefire, I think a permanent one, between India and Pakistan, ending a dangerous conflict of two nations with lots of nuclear weapons. And they were going at it hot and heavy, and it was seemingly not going to stop. We stopped the nuclear conflict. I think it could have been a bad nuclear war. Millions of people could have been killed, so I'm very proud of that.
And Jules, remember, these two countries have a pretty long history of fighting. But I want to note that this recent spate, again, started on April 22nd. You'll remember that is when 26 people were killed in a terror attack on Hindu tourists in Kashmir. India has said that Pakistan was behind that attack. And then, 2 weeks later, India then attacked what it said was terrorist infrastructure in Pakistan. And that prompted days of cross-border fire. This notably has been the worst fighting between the two countries, India and Pakistan, in almost 3 decades.
Wow, Shanelle, thank you.